Hello, dear students. How are you? Hassan and Zahra Fadlallah. Hope you're fine. Today we are going to discuss a new letter in the Arabic language, and this letter is an important letter as part of the curriculum that we are going to cover for this year. Now we're going to start with lecture 2 of semester 4. But before I start introducing the learning objectives, I want you to listen to this song carefully in order to discover the letter that we are going to discuss for today. Let's start. So after we listened to this song, we noticed that the letter that we are going to discuss today is Sad, but this letter actually it sounds Sa. So we remember the letter Sa, we remember the letter Sa, we say it in a soft pronunciation, but the letter Sa, we pronounced it in a heavy way, Sa. Sa is heavier than Sa. Sa is soft. Sa is what is heavy. So the letter that we are going to tackle today is Sad, and it sounds Sa. And it sounds Sa. Now let's continue. Let's start first with introducing the objectives of this lesson. What are the learning objectives? يتعرف على حرف الصاد بأشكاله وأصواته المختلفة, which means you are going to get to know the letter Sa with all its forms and short sounds and long sounds as usual. يكتب حرف الصا كتابة صحيحة. يعني write the letter Sa properly. You have to get to know how to write the letter Sa properly, and then read words and sentences that contains the letter Sa. يعني after we get to know the short sounds, long sounds, and forms of letter Sa, and be able to write all its forms in a proper way, we are going to read words and even sentences that contains the letter Sa. So now let's continue. Let's watch, guys, this video, because in this video you are going to see several steps, sequence of steps on how do we write the letter Sa. So please focus by watching this video.
في خط النسخ يكون بدايته على زاوية 45 درجة. صعود القلم بهذا الشكل. وفي هذا المكان يكون مثل النقطة. وأيضا الجزء الثالث من حرف الصاد يكون القلم على زاوية 45 ويلامس ملامسة زاوية في هذا المكان مع التقوس بهذا الشكل. الواحد يبدأ من هنا على زاوية 80 درجة ويكون نازل بهذا الشكل. والجسم جسم النون ميزان حرف الصاد 1 2 3 نقاط طيب هنا عندنا نص نقطة، جسم الصاد في الداخل نقطتين ونصف، ما بين الجسم وما بين الرأس نقطة في هذا المكان، هنا عندنا نقطة أخرى، هذا حرف الصاد.
So guys, after you watch this video, what I want from you is to go through this video several times, and by watching this video, you are going to practice on a sheet of paper, writing the letter sa as many times as possible, as much as possible, in order to know how to write it correctly. Now I'm going to give you several steps after this video on how do we write the letter sa. Let's assume this is the line. Okay, what's the first part of letter sa? Let's see the first part. The first part of letter sa is a straight line. 1, 2, 3. This is the first part. So 1, 2, 3. The second part is a small circle. Then I take a little bit something like this. The third part is an arc. Okay? The fourth part is the letter na. But how do we write it? First, we draw like the number 1. Okay? Like the number 1 in Arabic. Then a little bit down like this, and then like this. So this side will be shorter than this side. Let's apply it on this line now. Now we start 1, 2, 3. Notice what did I do? I left a space here because I want the second part of the letter sa, which is like the shape of letter na, to lay down on the line, to lay down on the line. So now I draw through 3 points. This is the first part. Second part is drawing a small circle. Okay. Then I draw a small line like this. Then the third part, I make an arc. This arc has to be like this. Okay, it's all the way up. Now I draw like number 1. Then I take it like this. And this is the letter sa. Again, I'm going to repeat the steps. I leave a space. I go like this, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, I join it. Then I draw like a small circle. Then I make it like this. Then I have to draw this arc, like an arc that goes up a little bit. Here, this part should be a little bit small. Now, number 1, like you're drawing number 1. So here, you draw number 1, then you go a little bit down. So you notice here, we are having a space here, which is about 1 point, okay? So now if I join it, we'll form the letter sa. So the first step, guys, is draw a line, then draw an arc, then draw a small circle, then draw an arc, then draw the second part. I'm going to repeat it 3rd time through when we go through the forms of letter sa. Now, let's read these words first before we go through the forms of letter sa. What are the forms of letter sa? First, we have to read the words. Okay, first we have to read the words. We have sada, fun. This is sa, da, fun. Then here we see a bird, which is u. We've taken the last letter, the last letter before, which is u. Us, furon. Us, furon, which is a bird. Here we have a chick, which is su, son. Here we have a scissor, which is mi, qa. We've taken also in the last lectures, in the previous lectures, the letter qa. Mi, qa, sun. Mi, qa, sun. Guys, I'm going to start with the letter sa that we've taken now at the end. Susun. Where is the letter sa that we've taken now and we learned how do we write it? Here is it. Is it at the beginning, middle, or end? It's at the end. Is it separated or connected? It's separated. Why? Because it's preceded by the letter wa, and as we know, the letter wa cannot be attached to the letter after it. How do we draw again this form? How do we draw again this form? I go a little bit, leaving a space above the line. 1, 2, 3. Okay? I join them. Then I draw an arc. Then I go down. Then I make an arc up. Now I make like the letter 1 I told you in Arabic. The letter 1 in Arabic is like this. It should be like this. I make like the letter 1 in Arabic. Then, like the letter na. Now, after I make the letter 1 in Arabic, you notice here there must be a space here. Then I go down a little bit and I go up. Okay, so this is the letter sa. I'm going to draw it again. So we master it correctly. This is the line. I start 1, 2, 3. I join them. I draw this circle, small circle. I take it down, and then again. Let's draw it again. We have 1, 2, and 3. Join the first part. Draw an arc. Draw a small line. Now we have to draw an arc that goes up. Okay. I'm going to repeat because, as you know, when we're writing here on the screen, it's not the same as writing on the copybook. Here, 1, 2, 3. Now draw a small circle here. Take a line like this a little bit. Draw an arc a little bit. This shouldn't be, this piece, as I said, shouldn't be big. Then draw like the letter 1. Here, there must be a space. Now take it a little bit down. Now take it a little bit down. And this is the letter sa after we join it, okay? So here, the first part, here, the second part. So here, the letter sa, here's the letter sa that we're going to have it here, okay? So now arc, and then the letter sa. Type. Look here. Here we have sa at the end. Let's go through the letter sa at the beginning. Here we have sadafun. So this is the letter sa at the end. Sadafun. Let's see it again. Sadafun. Let's read it again. Sadafun. Read it again. Sadafun. So here, usually we find these at the beach. Okay, how do we draw this letter? This is the line. Again, I move a little bit here. This letter is at the beginning, middle, or end. It's at the beginning, so it's number 1. So it should be suited here or situated here, okay? So, because it's having only one hand, okay? This is the first part. This is part of the letter sa that we've drawn, okay? But with some additions. Let's learn. We go a little bit through above the line. 1, 2, 3, the same step. We join. Then we draw a small circle. A small circle, then we draw a small line. Then instead of going like this in this arc like this, we have to go down, okay? Going straightly down. Then after going straightly down, you have to add this piece, guys, okay? It's like this. So this is the letter sa at the beginning. Again, I'm going to illustrate it so you master it correctly. 1, 2, 3, the same. The second step, a small circle, then the line, then I go down straightly, then I attach this part, okay? So I'll illustrate it here again, so it's at the beginning, okay? 1, 2, 3. Let's illustrate it again. 1, 2, 3. Then an arc, then down. So 1. So guys, let's draw it on the line, it's better. 1, 2, 3. Okay, then a circle, then go down straightly, and then draw the line. This is the letter Sa. Notice it's above the line a little bit, okay? Now, here, this is Sadafun. Sadafun. Now, here, what do we see? A bird. Usfurun. Where is the letter Sa? This is part of the letter Sa in the middle, and it's connected to 2 letters, okay? What do we do here? How do we write this letter Sa? I'm going to illustrate. This is a line, so it's situated in the middle. We draw a small arc like this, and we go up, okay? It's like the letter C. It's somehow like the letter C. Then we make like this an arc. It's the same. We go down here and we make this, okay? So the only part is that I added from the beginning is this part, okay? I'm going to illustrate it for you again. Let's write it again. In a more comfortable way, let's write it here. First, draw a shape like the letter C or half a circle, okay? I am going to join it. When you go up in this way, when you're going up, you're drawing the letter Sa, okay? So in this way, when you're going up here, you're drawing the letter Sa. Let's draw it in order to know it. So like this, a line, like this. Now I'm going up, guys, okay? When I go up, it's the same as here, okay? I go up, I draw an arc, then I draw a line, and I go straightly forward down. This is the letter Sa. I'm going to illustrate it here again. So I've drawn an arc like this. This line that I'm going up is the part of the letter Sa that is drawn. I draw a circle, I move it down straightly, and I add it like this, okay? Clear? I draw it again so you can master it well also. I draw like the letter C, like the shape of letter C, or like half a circle, but it's a little bit above the line. Now here, when I go up, as if I'm drawing the letter Sa. Now I draw the small circle, and then I go down by the letter Sa, okay? I'll draw it 4th time so you can master it. Let us draw it 4th time. So you can master it well. First, I leave a space a little bit like this. Now when I'm going up, I'm starting to draw this part of letter Sa, okay? Now, let's join them. Slowly, then we draw the circle, then we go down. Now we have to go straight, okay? And then we add this. Of course, when we're writing here on the screen, it's different. Now, so this is Sa at the beginning, Sa in the middle, and as we learned, this is Sa at the end. Let's write it again, Sa at the end. An arc, and a circle, but instead of going like straight line down, we have to make it as an arc up, okay? And then we draw it like this, because we already know how do we draw this letter Sa. Here, where do we have the letter Sa? Here we have Susun. Here, where do we have the letter Sa? It's at the and. But is it separated or connected? It's connected. It's preceded by what? Preceded by what? Preceded by what? Preceded by qa, and qa in the middle is having a hand. How do we draw this at the end when it's connected? It's the same as this, but we are going to add something. As usual, we start with the arc, half a circle, like this. I'm going to join it. It's like the C or half a circle. Here, when I'm going up, I'm drawing the part of the letter sa. Okay. Then I make an arc or a small circle. Then I go straight forwards up now. So instead of going down now, I have to go up like this, okay? Now, this sa doesn't have this teeth, okay? The sin, we call it the sin. All what we're going to do is that now start one, as if we're drawing the sa at the end, one. This is the sa at the end. I'm going to draw it again. We start with this part, only till here, okay? One. Okay. I'll join it. Focus with me, please. It's very important. Now, I'll make the small circle. Now, I don't go down like this, guys. I have to make the arc, okay? Now, I add this, and I go like this, okay? Now, I don't put this part of the letter sa. I remove it, okay? Now, it's like this letter sa now. Now, we draw a number 1. Then we go all the way down like this. And we join it, okay? So by this way, here we have the fourth form of the letter sa. So we have sa at the beginning in sadafun, sa in the middle in usfurun, sa at the end in susun, and also sa at the end that is connected in miqassun. Now let's continue. So here, the forms of the letter sa is sa at the beginning. Let me illustrate it again. I am going to draw a line, a little bit, 1, 2, 3. I join. When I join, I draw a small circle. Then I go like this straight line down. Down. And I add this part, guys. It's like this, okay? I'm going to draw it again there. So this is sa at the beginning. How is sa in the middle? It's similar to this, but I have to add another step. We start like this, like I have a circle. I join them. Then I draw an arc. Then I go down like this. So the same, but I add this arc. Now let's go through this at the end that is connected, okay? We take only till here. So this here, it's only till here, and it's going to take this part of letters. So how? I start like this. Focus with me because this is a little bit hard. Okay? Now guys, let us repeat it again for more illustration. Okay, I've drawn this. Then I make an arc. I don't go down now straight. I make an arc here, okay? I make an arc. I made an arc. Now I have to cover this part. Okay, I'm going to illustrate it again because it's a little bit hard. So one, like this. Okay. Now an arc up like this. It's an arc up, not down, not like this down. Now, number 1 like this, number 1 in Arabic, then number 1 in Arabic, which is like this. Then I go down like this, and then I draw this part, okay? And then I join them. And this is the letter Sa at the end. I draw 3 dots, okay? And then I draw an arc, and then let us draw it again. So here, 1, 2, 3, a small circle, a line here, an arc like this that goes up, then number 1. After we draw the number 1, it doesn't touch here the line. We go down, start going down like this to form the letter Sa. So the letter Sa at the end that is separated, it's the same as here, but here when it's connected, it's taking part of the letter Sa that is in the middle, okay? So these are the forms of letter Sa. What are the forms of letter Sa at the beginning, middle, or end? We've learned them. Now we are going to apply. So now we are going to apply. We have here the letter Sa here. Is it beginning, middle, or end? So it's at the beginning. So let's write it again as application. 3, circle, down like this, okay? Down, and then adding this, okay? Let me draw it again so you can understand it more. I'm illustrating on this because it's a little bit hard. 1, 2, 3, then a small circle, then down, then like this, okay? It has to be a little bit up the line. Now, here we have Sa in the middle. It's the same as Sa at the beginning, but I have to add something. Okay, what do? I draw the small arc like this, and then this is the letter. What did I do? Like this, as we said. Like this, as we said. And then we draw it a little bit down, okay? Now, letter Sa here. Let's see the letter Sa, which is here. We have letter Sa here. Is it beginning, middle, or end? End. How do we draw the letter Sa at the end? We take this part, okay, arc, then like this, then the arc, then straight forward. Now here we have to make the arc that is like this and like this. Let's illustrate it here. Now here we have a line. We go a little bit up, okay? Then we draw a circle. Now we don't go straight line. We have to make it as an arc at the end, okay? Arc like this. Now we have to draw the part of letter Na here, 1. Before touching the line here a little bit, we go down like this. So this is the letter Sa at the end. Of course, we have to join them. Here we have letter Sa at the beginning and end. At the beginning, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to repeat them several times. Circle and straight line and, okay? So here notice when it's at the end, it doesn't have this part, guys, okay? This teeth of the letter Sa. Now, Su, this is Wa. So is the letter after it's separated or connected? So it's connected. So it's separated because Wa has 2 forms. This form and this form, okay? Let me draw it. 1, 2, 3. Then a small circle. Then I draw it down. Then I draw the part of letter Na. Okay, by this we finish the forms of letter Sa, which we're going to pass through in the worksheet. Now, guys, now we are going to, we arrived now to the short sounds of letter sa. Let's now read the words. Sadafun. You usually find these where in the, at the beach, when you go to the beach. Sadafun, it's many, large amounts, okay? Sadafun. Type here, where is the letter sa? It's at the beginning. What it's having above it? Fatha. So it's short here. Sa, da, fun, okay? Sadafun. How do we draw again? 1, 2, 3. 3 lines. A small circle. And then I take it all the way down. This is sa, and I put above it fatha. It's sa. Sadafun. The second word. Sunduqun. This is su, the letter sa is at the beginning here. Sun, n, du, because here we don't have any sound. Da and wa, sunduqun. This is qa. Sunduqun, which is one box, okay? So here we have sa at the beginning with dhamma, okay? So sa, su, sa, su. Now let's continue. Here, what do we have? What do we use this for? We use it to hunt what? Fishes. So we use it to hunt fishes. What do we call it in Arabic, the thing that we use it to hunt fishes? Si. This is si at the beginning. See, here we have to stress na. This is na. Sinaraton. So the thing that we use to hunt fishes is the sinaraton, by sinaraton. So here we have sa at the beginning, okay? And we put below it kasra. So we have now sa, su, and si. So sinaraton. Now, here we have a bird. This is Furon. Furon. So where is the here? It's at the middle, in the middle. Let's see again. So we draw this letter here, and then we make down like this. So it's furon. We put above it what? Sukun. What do we put above it? Sukun. So we put above it sukun to become furon. So it's sih. So now here we have sinaraton, usfurun, and the short sounds are what, guys? They are sa, su, si, sih. We don't make it sa, it's sa, su, si, sih, okay? Now, we are going to start reading sentences. Let's read this sentence. Watch this word. Watch this letter. It reminds you of what? Fa. Why it's not qa? Because it's having a point above it. We don't have any sound, short sounds or long sounds. So, fa plus ya, fi. Fi. This is what? U. So it's fi. Okay? This is u. U, nu. Short sounds. U, nu, qi. It's not unu fi, unu qi, because it's qa here. Fi unuqi, which is neck. In the neck of, what's the name of this girl? In the neck of what? Sa, this is sa. Fa, notice here we don't have a sound, okay? Sa, fa, fi unuqi, sa, fa, u, what? عقد. عقد. 3 short sounds. عقد. So, في عنقي صفاء. In the neck of Safa, here in the neck and her neck. عقد, which is necklace, okay? From what is this necklace? Neck, lace of what? عقد من من what? صدف. Here we don't say it's صدفوا or صدفي, صدف, because we have a point, which is seashells. So this a necklace of seashells. It's not seashells, seashells. So في عنقي صفاء عقد من صدف. Okay, this is sentence is an application of the short sounds of letter sa. Now let's go now. Again, I'm going to go through it again. في عنقي صفاء عقد من صدف. Now we are going to go through the long sounds of letter sa. Here, what do we have, guys? Let's see. We have many birds. One bird is عصفور. Many birds is what? Here we have a short sound. Here we have sa and a. Sa, asa, fa and ya. But they have no short sounds. عصافير, عصافير, عصافير. So birds is عصافير. But guys, where's the long sound here? It's over here, okay? How do we draw it? Let's learn. 1, 2, 3, okay? 1, an arc, down, عصا, so sa plus a. So عصافير. Here, what do we see? Here we have a long sound. There's no short sounds. Su, short sound. Sus, which is a chick, okay? Sus. Okay. How do we draw the sus? Let's see. This has to be a little bit up because we have wa here, okay? 1, 2, 3. Then an arc, then down, then in order for the wa to lie on the line, to lay down on the line, so we make it a little bit up, okay? Sus. So now sa plus a, su, sa plus wa, and what do we see here? A cup of orange or orange juice, okay? What do you mean by orange juice? Let's see. A, sa and ya, here we have a long sound. Asi, asiru. So here we have si, asiru, which is a juice. What type of a juice is it? Orange, what do we call it? Burtuqal. So asiru burtuqal, which means orange juice. So now we have si, okay? Si. Okay, so this is what si. Now, so asiru, sa, su, si, okay? Now, what is Safa doing here? We are concentrating in this lesson on Safa because it contains the letter Sa. Safa is drinking orange juice. So here we have Safa. What do we mean by drink? Tashrabu. It's not yashrabu because Safa is a girl. Tashrabu, tashrabu, Safa'u. What orange juice? عصير برتقال. So تشرب صفاء عصير برتقال. So here you are going to pass through the sentence in the worksheet. So تشرب means a drink. صفاء is the name of this girl. What she's drinking? Orange juice, which is عصير برتقال. Okay? Now the last slide for today. What is this? This is a chick. What do you mean by chick? Susu. Okay, it's sus. This chick for whom is for Safa, okay? What is he doing? Drinking water. Safa is a chick, is drinking water. Susu, Safa'u, Okay, سوسو صفاء. What is he doing? يشرب. The chick is not, it's a masculine. يشرب. What does he drink? Water, which is ماء. سوسو صفاء يشرب ماء. Guys, by this we ended our lesson for today. Please go through this video in order to do the worksheet, and after that be prepared for the Zoom live on Tuesday.